What's happening with it, y'all, man? It's your boy Gabe. I'm glad that I could come to y'all this year. Y'all, DC has absolutely blown my mind with how much stuff we got coming this year. As y'all could tell, I haven't put out any loadout videos just yet this year. Until this video that's coming today, that's because I really wanted to work on something special. With the addition of the 2 power trays, it brought together a lot of new possibilities for a lot of power sets. And then the icing on the cake was these devs said, look, we're going to give y'all the powers that y'all been asking for, which is the lantern powers. And the first one we got was the white lantern powers via some augments. The next thing they did was they came double back up with us and they gave us the blue lantern powers that's going to be coming out in about 2 weeks from now on the 27th. These devs are absolutely cooking. This motivating me to do a lot of big things this year. So y'all, again, I have not come up with no content as far as builds go this year because I wanted to make sure if I give y'all something, it's something special. So sorcery hasn't been exactly meta for a very long time. I'm not claiming that this is absolutely meta, but it is extremely, extremely powerful because sorcery can do something special. Yeah, it's crazy. Sorcery could do something special. So this loadout I'm giving y'all today is going to be the all-around um one shoe fits all build. It's gonna have great single target. It's gonna have great AOE. It's gonna have good boss ad fight damage that's gonna be able to do. So to start this loadout, first I'm gonna take a look at the artifacts we're gonna be using. We are not running the tried and true Omega artifact. As y'all can tell, I got that up. Again, it's one of my most recommended artifacts to level up to 200. But for this build, I'm not gonna be using it. So first of all, we're gonna be using the universal card, my favorite artifact on the game as far as it comes to being usable for so many different things. The trans card. Then we're gonna go with purified pages of the black. We're gonna go ahead with E-bonds. Yes, for this build, we're gonna be using E-bonds. Aya Gemini and Scrap a Soul Cloak. Ooh, this is going to be dope. Something that I don't think nobody came up with just yet. So the key to this build is all about your supercharge. So for allies, this is not no, do I have to run these? No, you really got to run these. So for y'all combat ally, y'all gonna be running John Constantine if y'all have it. And for y'all supports, that's where it really get juicy. Y'all gonna be running Static and Flash with the electric overcharge, support ability, and the walk it off ability. So the key to this thing right here is all about getting into your supercharge as quickly as possible for boss fights. So the loadout gonna go like this, and I'm explaining to y'all what we're doing, and how we're doing it and why we're doing it. So the first thing on the bat, we're gonna be running Karmic Suspension, that is your supercharge generator. We're gonna be running Luminous Beam, it does massive damage. We're gonna be running Nemesis Lasso. I'm only using Nemesis on ads. We're going to be running Scandalizing Blast. It's a great spammable, really, really good spammable. Spore Pod, again, great AoE damage. We're gonna be running Life Shield. This was one of the best abilities I've seen added on the game. It's gives you a shield, and then when the shield break, it gives you a heal. You really can't beat that. It also stops the damage that you're taking from the pages. On the secondary tray, we're gonna be running Radiant Nova, which does additional damage when that shield is up. So if y'all see me use the shield, I'm definitely gonna follow up with Radiant Nova at some point. For supercharges, I'm running them all on the back bar. Again, with me being able to just hit the right thumbstick, it allows me to quickly switch in and out of these really quickly. So I run Baleful Trance, I run Neo Venom, Bass Swarm, and I'm using these for hauls right here, guys. Like all of these coming off of hauls. Now, when I'm on a boss fight, I'm running Arbiter of Destiny, and that's where this gets really, really juicy because, as the description says, transform into the ultimate agent of Destiny, greatly increasing power regeneration and reducing cooldowns. Weapon attacks are not usable in this form. Well, guess what? One of the strongest abilities that they just added to this game was Luminous Beam. We're going to be decreasing the cooldown of it. We're also going to be able to spam an ability that no other power set could spam right now, and that's going to be Starbolt. Because again, we have unlimited power, so we're gonna be able to really get these modifiers up, and it also builds up supercharge. It just makes this really cohesive. So let me show y'all how this is gonna work. So if we're on a boss fight, Really simple rotation. Gonna go like this. I'm gonna start off with Spore Pod. From Spore Pod, I'm gonna go off to Karmic, and then I'm gonna go with Luminous, and then just spam this right here, and it's gonna go like that. Real simple, nothing crazy. You know, you're just gonna be using your stuff, starting with Spore Pod, going to Karmic, Blast, and then Luminous, and just spam Blast, and it's just like that. Look, something really simple. Nothing major, nothing crazy about that. That's not where we getting juicy at. Now, what is really get creative is the supercharge. So again, power is not going to be an issue, so y'all could definitely run, Robot Sidekick. Fury doesn't matter. Any one of them is free damage. I'm not running anything to give them power or anything, so it's just free passive damage. So they do build their own powers up. It's again free damage. So we're gonna go into Arbiter really easily, just like this, and this is where this gets really neat. We're going to start off with Spore Pod again. We're going to use one of these to get the Days in PI. We're going to use Luminous, and then we're just going to spam this. And as y'all can see, it hits hard as hell. And unlike other powers, we're not dragged down by the power issues that come from this. Now, of course, not in this, if I'm being serious, we're going to use Bass Swarm, keep it up, and then just repeat. It's that simple. It's different. It's unique. You're gonna be doing a shit ton of damage in your arbiter. Let's try to get it to come off a cooldown, and I'll do it much quicker. That way, y'all can see really, how good the damage potential is on it and what I'd really be doing inside of it. So again, we're gonna throw up the arbiter. Instantly, while I'm inside the arbiter, we're gonna use that Spore Pod, Luminous, and just spam this. Once that's gone, we're gonna go up with it again. Spore Pod, one of these. Luminous, and then we're gonna spam Star Bolt or Star Blast, whatever this thing called, and it's just that easy. Like, you have unlimited power. You can literally spam this doing 500, 300,000 damage. It's insanely easy to pull off. It does a shit ton of damage. Anybody can really pick this up. The foam lasts a pretty long time. You can easily get off a lot of damage. It's comparable to Ice Element to me, because while the element itself makes you do the damage, what really you getting the damage off of is being able to spam the Starbolt move repeatedly, over and over and over, with no fear of power loss. Y'all, I hope y'all enjoy this one. Until the next video, y'all be cool, man. I'm out. I'll be posting a video on this one real soon. Some raid damage. Y'all see what's up with it.